My name is Melissa Dunphy, and I'm the composer in residence for the St. Louis Chamber Chorus. I started last year, and I'm continuing this year, and next year as well will be my last year as the composer in residence here. I'm a composer. I'm based in Philadelphia, where I'm just about to finish, fingers crossed, my PhD at the University of Pennsylvania in music composition. I've been writing choir music for a few years now. And one of the first choir pieces that I wrote was called "What Do You Think I Fought For at Omaha Beach?" It was a piece that Philip Barnes, the artistic director of the ensemble and conductor of the ensemble here, really enjoyed, and he contacted me and saw some of my other work and was asked if I'd be interested in an opportunity like this. And I said, of course I would. Absolutely. The opportunity to work with a choir that's this talented and they're in such a great position here in St. Louis, in the middle of the country. They do such great work. They perform at all of these different venues, and they do really varied repertoire with a big focus on new music. And that's something that is extraordinary for most choirs. The piece I wrote this year as part of my residency is called "The Day of Resurrection." This year, Philip actually approached me with a text. He said, we're doing a concert on a theme of resurrection and rebirth, in part because we're in this beautiful 1950s venue that's now a Vietnamese Catholic church, and the venue itself has been going through a bunch of renovation and revitalization, and the whole theme of the concert are pieces with texts that relate to this theme of rebirth and revitalization. So the text itself is from John of Damascus, who's a old-timer from way back at the beginning of the Christian church, writing about Easter, the day of resurrection. But it's a piece that has resonance way beyond that if we apply the metaphor of resurrection to our daily lives. He originally gave me a translation that was from the 19th century, but I went back to the original John of Damascus text, which was in Greek, I believe, and decided to do sort of my own interpretation and translation of the parts that spoke to me about it. It's a really dynamic piece, which is a little bit different for me. I'm probably at my most comfortable, well, let's put it this way. It's easier to write a slow choir piece than it is to write a fast choir piece. You've got a lot more moving parts in a fast choir piece, and there's a lot more to juggle around. But Philip specifically said, let's try writing something that's fast and energetic and dynamic. And I think it turned out really well. I'm so excited. I heard it at rehearsal yesterday, and the choir are nailing it, and it's even better than what's been stuck in my head since I finished the piece.